Yo, what's up, guys? It's VYPR Beatz. I'm going to show you how I made Boogeyman by J-Ferr. So, let's get into it.
VYPR, this beat bite.
I'm the Boogeyman. I don't want no problems, I just do my dance. Like a super fan. S on my chest for the sex like a who the man and the chosen one. I'm the Boogeyman. Look at man, I don't want no problems, I just do my dance. Who the man? Had to take a shirt off like a super fan. Who's your man? S on my chest from the sex like I'm Superman. Baby wants a push, I'm a pusher man. Said it won't smoke, caught a cushion man. Said it don't cook, let me cook it then. I don't got a boogie, I just do my dance. I don't boogie, I'm the Boogeyman, huh?
J-Ferr sent over his vocals, and what he told me was that he wanted a pretty fast and upbeat beat, I guess. So kind of just working around his vocals the whole time. I just tried to best build that I could. So like I do with most of my beats, I started off with the melody. I found this choir that I thought was cool, catchy. Kept it pretty simple, not much to it. I mean, pretty basic melody, and it just repeats throughout the song. Yeah, nothing too crazy going on. From there, I added a piano, which just hits every few bars. Yeah. And then so people listening to it didn't get bored, I added 2 more notes because that made a huge difference, or I guess 3 more notes. Yeah. From there, I found this pad ARP sort of thing, added a ton of effects to it, balanced it out so it looked clean. And that just sounds like this. Yeah, so all together it sounded pretty cool. I'll just give you what that sounds like. Forgot, I gave you guys a sneak peek of the vocals, but we'll go into that later. So yeah, it was cool. But I sent J-Ferr the idea, and it was just sounding a little bit, I guess, not as upbeat as we wanted it to. So from there, we added a string. Again, a super simple pattern that just repeats. And then later on, a couple bars later, we don't add anything. We remove notes, so it's more spaced out. And so that sounds like this. And it's spaced out. So we thought that really helped with the bounce and vibe of the beat. So yeah, all the melody stuff together sounds like this. So usually with my beats, I try and do a little bit too much, I guess, with the drums. And so I still went a little heavy, but I made some cutouts like here in the hi-hats. The bass pattern, 808, is super simple, just to free space up for J-Ferr to do his thing. So yeah, I started off with the snares, pretty simple pattern, but again, just adding to the bounce of the beat. Then we added this second snare. From there we did some hi-hats, just like changing the pitch around and hitting some rolls and velocity changes. We added the 808 from there. I added this Spins 808. It only has 3 notes, so yeah, that's what this sounds like. And then again, we were like, it's cool, but I think we need a little bit more. So I found this weird buzz sound 808. That's like literally what it is. So yeah, I just threw in 2 notes of that. Yeah. From there, same deal. I wanted to change up the song so like you don't get bored of listening to it. There's always something new going on. So where like the strings space out, I added the like a shorter 808 compared to the long Spins 808. And I had a kick in there, but I mean, a kick's a kick. It's not really that cool. From there, I wanted to change up a little, have a little break in the song, so it just didn't again get repetitive. So I did this bass pattern. Sounds like this. And then the drums come in. Yeah. I added a little arp thing just for this section too. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it for the beat. I sent it over, and we thought it was good, but J-Ferr really wanted to do something kind of cool and special with the intro and the outro. And so the intro, like I was talking about earlier, had this, like, I think it's from an Indian song that's just chopped up. Kind of sounds like a chipmunk, if I'm being honest, but we only put it on like a little bit. Yeah, the outro, I mean, I didn't really do anything crazy. I just slowed it down, which, I mean, it was a pretty drastic change. We went from 168, so pretty fast, to 119, and then I just pitched everything down, a couple semitones. Yeah, to kind of ease into that, so it doesn't sound as aggressive, I just added the tape stop, like, slow down effect on the choir. Yeah, this beat's pretty simple, but there's a lot of stuff going on that add on to each other, which I think really gives it a unique style, which I was kind of going for, because J-Ferr, I mean, there's really no one out there that kind of sounds like he does. So I really wanted to emulate that with the beat, and do something that most people would, think of using or think of doing. And yeah, I just added some risers, some like a car crash effect, like gunshots, I think. Yeah, really nothing else in my tag. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for listening. And that's it.